of every age. Wouldn't you like to see something strange? Listen, you will see the small town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkin sleep in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody be a saint. Don't cheat, don't think it's gonna be a fight. Small town, everybody sing. This town of Halloween.
Hello, I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Today we'll be taking a look at the Nostalgia Critic's review of this year's horror smash, It.
Me! Hello!
My name is Elder Hyper.
Usually, when someone walks in front of a red curtain, it's to tell you that you're about to see something scary.
Or pretentious.
And indeed, by internet standards, you will be seeing something scary tonight. Opinions. Oh my God!
Yes, because no one watches reviews to get opinions.
I know. Sometimes opinions can be scary, especially when they're not your own.
I don't know which is worse. The fact that they keep hammering this in, or the fact that no one's learned this yet. And now, the second best thing in this review.
Any of you crybaby shitpants got a problem with that? You can tighten it up with me!
After this year's Nostalgiaween opening that pays tribute to the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, we see the backbone of this review. A parody of the Batman the Animated Series episode, Almost Got Him. We see a poker game played by the world's dumbest cheaters, including Tim Curry's It, who has 5 aces, the new It, who has a handful of jokers, me, and a guy from a TV show we've only vaguely heard of, playing Magic the Gathering. And one of the cards in his hand I'm pretty sure is basically just a reference sheet. The two clowns are arguing over which film version of It was better, when guess who shows up?
Pour me a cupcake vodka martini and deal me in. No.
We are so not doing that.
No.
Oh, come on, what's the big deal? You always ruin it for people!
Actually, I think it was the critics' review of the original that helped me get through the new movie Unscarred.
Oh, come on, I like some things in it. The kids were good, you were good.
And? I don't know, I blacked out due to the Stephen King drinking game.
Oh my God, that game comes with a Surgeon General's warning, doesn't it?
Me. Says the guy who didn't have to clean up puke that night.
Both of you are trying to figure out who's the definitive version. Doesn't it make sense to have me hear both sides to figure out which one is better?
I guess you're about as qualified as any other critic, so why not?
As the credits roll, we see a little boy named Georgie and his stuttering brother named Bill.
Okay, for the sake of dialogue, we'll switch him out.
Oh, come on! You guys have something resembling a budget. You could have given him subtitles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna kill me off before the credits end, and also, everybody knows that drain sewer scene, so I'm just gonna assume that those are light bulbs.
Well, you don't have to be so mean about it.
Yeah, but it was still creepy.
Georgie loses his boat in the drain, though, coming across the infamous clown, Pennywise.
To be fair, this rainy day was more believable than in the miniseries.
Hiya, Georgie. Nope. Hey, wait, where you going? Hey, wait, where's he going? No kid would be drawn to someone that scary looking. Yeah, but they were drawn to him and he's not even scary.
True, but if the kid were smart, he'd run away from the stranger in the sewer no matter what he looked like.
So, you're the new kid on the block. What are you listening to? New Kids on the Block. Really?
Yeah, really?
Okay, it's like the only 80s they cram down your throat.
And really, it's not that bad.
Oddly enough, the other characters are introduced early on through Pennywise scares. Which is strange, as we're supposed to be afraid for them, even though we don't know them very well yet.
I think it works on the logic of who actually wants to see kids die. Me. And you made it weird. Me.
I guess I'll tell no one about this.
Yeah, I have no jokes for that moment. That was a legitimately scary scene.
You sound surprised.
Now this is a brilliant setup, framing the hand in the foreground, keeping the creepy person's identity blurred.
Until you realize that it's his right hand coming from his left.
This is masterful, but then when it's revealed what he looks like, ooh, I have a cold, ooh. That payoff isn't scary enough. It's just a really sick-looking guy.
Yeah, the guy wasn't scary, but he was very disturbing.
There's nothing silly about me. I'm the most frightening thing in cinema.
You're not even the most frightening thing in this movie.
You're a clown!
No matter what you do, you're gonna be a little silly.
Just embrace it, you oddball of denial!
I think I just found my new favorite insult.
I get really scary when I run up to him like this.
Well, in the film, the sound he makes isn't that ridiculous, but the run is still pretty hilarious.
Ow, ow! It's working!
But Ben escapes and comes across the loser gang who attends to his wounds.
Question, why didn't we take him to a hospital?
Didn't they give a reason in the film? Me, me, me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
Oh my god, you still like New Kids on the Block?
Yes, as I clearly established earlier.
Wow, that is still so 80s.
There's only one thing we can do for this serious scene of us fighting our fears.
Silly music and slow-mo!
And this was one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
As long as I'm not marginalized like that Jewish kid, I'll believe anything you say.
What Jewish kid?
Shalom!
Oh yeah, Stanley.
You guys forgot I was even a character, didn't you?
No. Honestly, I just forgot that he was Jewish.
After a scene where Pennywise comes to life on their slide projector,
By way of one of the worst effects in the movie.
the kids enter a haunted house that honestly is kind of like a neighborhood Halloween haunted house. And I mean that in the best way. It's goofy, gory fun.
Stop saying that!
Saying what?
Things like goofy, gory fun!
He was trying to compliment you, asshole!
Oh, you mean with your crappy digital effects?
Oh, that's just typical of you critics, isn't it?
I totally forgot he was still there.
Yeah, was he just sitting there quietly, intently listening? But on the plus side, he does lead to the critic giving a very compelling case for limiting the use of CG effects. In the past, he's only ever said that he doesn't like the overuse of it, so I'm glad that he finally explains himself here.
You're just filming your face really close to the phone.
It cost CGI artists thousands to recreate this.
Not really, it's just a lie they tell to get more money.
Are we still playing?
You weren't even playing the right game!
No. We're not going to fix old cliches. Instead, we're going to put a whole bunch of other ones in.
Like what?
Well, the damsel in distress for one.
Well, naturally.
Followed up by True Love's kiss, breaking the spell.
Seriously?
Yep.
Well, want to go to a chart bar? Maybe talk some math?
Let's consult the chart.
Yes.
Is it bad that I want to see these guys get their own spin-off sitcom?
Really? A hospital? I bet the nurses were hot, though. I thought it was a placebo!
Don't you mean a gazebo?
Meanwhile, Beverly wakes up in the sewers where, oh Christ.
Okay, you know how I said that Hyper with a machine gun was the second best thing in the review? Here's number one.
You know what? I'm married. I love my wife. Doink.
Fair enough.
So Pennywise tries to transform into all their fears.
Let's see what the book says.
That's a great idea. It's sure to show who Beverly should end up with. Oh wow. Oh.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay, I've never read the book. What happened? Stephen King has issues. And after the closing thoughts, we get the big twist.
Gasp!
You should be both!
And the almost got him reference comes full circle.
Hey, wasn't I originally up for your role?
Whoop! Gotta go!
You know, I love Mark Hamill's Joker, but I have to admit, I would love to see the alternate universe where Tim Curry played the Joker. Well, we can go right now if you want. Sweet. Nope. And over the end credits, we get an Abbott and Costello routine. This review was really good. One of the better clipless reviews, in fact. It has a clever setup, an interesting old versus new debate, some good criticisms, and really funny jokes. I'm the review reviewer. You review it, I review you.